Subukan mo na ba ang iba't ibang strategy? Again, when I talk about strategy, hindi yung dagdag ka lang ng dagdag na indicators. Adding more indicators o simply kahit anong indicators man yan doesn't justify na ang ginagawa mo is strategy. Strategy is a rule-based system, which means kailangan meron kang process na fina-follow. What is good, mga champion, and welcome back to another video. So today, let me just share with you guys how important strategy is or simply a trading system. Marami sa atin ngayon, possibly kasama ka, na ginagawa mo naman yung ginagawa ng iba, mga napapanood mo sa iba't ibang channel, videos, or simply kahit sa mga public content, pero hindi ka pa rin satisfied o di kaya naman hindi nag-work for you. Tandaan nyo guys, strategy is simply a step-by-step process. Sequential process from start to finish kung saan magbibigay sa inyo ng high probability setup. Hindi lang yan nagdadagdag ka ng kung ano-ano indicators just to justify na meron ka strategy. One example is yung mga spaghetti strategy or yung ginagamit yung mga moving averages. Pero hold on, I'm not saying na mali yun totally. It's just that based on my own experience as price action trader, I don't need those unnecessary tools para mag-justify for me to decide a good buy or sell setup. Nga pala, if you want to be part of our global TFP VIP Champions community, you may want to check out my offered free programs. Again, this might be able to help you be better on your trading journey or simply improve your skills kung ano mang meron ka ngayon. So for the option 1, this is the TFP Champion 90-day one-on-one mentorship program. This is done by Zoom and normally we are going to meet twice per week session. So this is really catered for those zero knowledge to basic, intermediate, up until advanced. Siyempre kasama na dyan yung ating TFP Champion System, which yun yung tinuturo ko sa mga VIP students. For the option 2, this is the TFP Champion Masterclass. So kung meron ka mga conflicts sa schedules dahil paiba-iba ang inyong mga schedules sa work o kung ano man yan, again, this might be the best option for you. I have managed to prepare 28 masterclass lessons, all downloadable, which means you can have lifetime access. So there's no excuse na hindi mo matutunan itong TFP Champion System. At the same time, you can learn at your own pace. And lastly, for the option 3, this is the TFP Champion Bootcamp. So if you want a more of a fast track, again, this is a 5 weeks program because we will be meeting 4 times per week session. So again, there's no excuse na hindi mo matutunan itong TFP Champion System. So without further ado, let's get straight to our charts. Alright. So, again, our topic for today is all about having a good trading system. And that includes a step-by-step process how you're going to trade from start to finish. So, karamihan kasi when they talk about strategy, lalo na sa inyo guys, may it be beginner or intermediate, you call adding tools as strategy. Take note, those are just adding more confluence, but that doesn't justify you're doing a good strategy. So, when I talk about strategy, I always share this, no? My bread and butter TFP warrior system. So, if you haven't checked that fully 35 minutes lesson, okay, I will just show you the link from this video somewhere in the screen. But today, I'll show you the application, no? Paano natin i-apply itong TFP warrior system. So, it is based on 4 simple rules, which I call it na discipline, di ba? Diyan papasok yung TLCE approach natin. So, ano nga ba yung TLCE? Take note, the TFP water system, which is the basic, okay, my bread and butter, kung saan ako nagsimula, you can make money decently out from that. I'm not saying na perfect yung TFP water system, but yun yung pinaka basic core ng aking main system. Ang main system is yung tinuturo ko sa VIP program, which is yung TFP Champion System. And the war system itself is a good strategy. You can use that. I'm not forcing anyone na mag-enroll kayo sa VIP. Pero point doon, that war system is just a tip ng iceberg. If you want to get more serious, more in-depth pagdating sa pagtitrade, no? Then, I encourage you to enroll sa aking program. Nevertheless, TLC simply means first thing we should do on a higher time frame is check the trend at yung market structure. It's not just thinking na dahil pataas pa ba, you're going to go with the trend. I don't really believe dun sa notion na trend is your friend concept. Okay? The next step is yung level. So normally, what we have to do is find our key levels, our basic structural key levels such as support resistance, to justify whether we're going to buy at the proper level or not, or simply sell at a proper level. Siyempre, doesn't mean na support resistance ka is magbabuy or sell ka lang. Kami kasi mga nagturo ngayon, sinasabi nila na when you're at support, buy. When you're at resistance, sell. Then papasok yung third rule, which is yung confirmation. Confirmation means you have to confirm and justify why you are going to buy or sell. Okay? And lastly, yung E, dyan papasok yung entry tsaka exit. So, technically, yung E is yung pinakamabilis sa process kasi it's just execution. Right? And I always emphasize na 10% lang naman talaga ang execution sa process ng trading. And 90% of that is waiting. Okay? The waiting process or waiting game, yan yung weakness ng 90% of people involved sa trading. We are weak pagdating sa patience, di ba? That's why trading is a battle of not between good strategies, but a battle between you and the market when it comes to the psychology. So, anyhow, let me just delete all of this. So, let's apply now our TFP warrior system. Okay? So, first thing we should do, makikita nyo, isang common problem ng iba is when they see recent market move, let's say ito, pataas, everyone would think na there's gaining momentum, di ba? Okay? So, doesn't justify na marami ka nakitang green candles, magbabay ka na. Right? Dito papasok yung proper reading structure, which is you have to zoom out yung chart. Okay? So, in this case, we're going to zoom out yung chart, mas naging complicated, di ba? So, makikita nyo parang nag-downtrend and then tumasang ulit and then nagpipick up, nagkaroon ng pullback ulit. So, you might have not enough information pagdating sa analysis. Diyan papasok yung grouping, di ba? So, sa grouping, if I were to group itong market structure, we all know na meron tayong recent downtrend. Tama? Ito yung recent downtrend ng market. Okay? And if I were to continue, it also followed the same trend from last time, okay, which is also a downtrend. So, yung nakita mong downtrend ngayon, itong series of lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, it's also a part of a bigger downtrend, which is ito. Tama? Simply stating na ito yon. So, try natin i-isolate para hindi tayo. So, what I'm seeing now is this is just a small what I'm seeing now is this is a small part ng bigger downtrend, which is ito. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So, itong nangyaring to is just a possible pullback for another potential lower low. Okay? So, is that enough? Alam ba natin na downtrend? No, you have to check at least 3 cycles ng trend. So, kung babalikan natin from the past, so lalabas, if we're going to zoom out more, for the past how many months? Or, let's say, years, di ba? Let's say, couple of years. In the past 2 years or so, makikita nyo, market has been on a bullish trend. Kasi itong part na yan. So, that is what I have to emphasize dito. So, yung nakikita natin sometimes may not be the bigger picture. So, totoo naman na downtrend from this perspective lang. Okay? However, if we're going to zoom out on a bigger picture more, we are part ng bigger trend. So, ang tanong ngayon, how will I be able to get opportunity? So, again, nasa process pa lang tayo ng TIA, guys. So, we're still on the process. Market structure analysis, tsaka trend reading. So, karamihan ini-skip na yan kasi naghahanap na agad kayo ng support resistance, which is wrong. Okay? Kasi support resistance sa skill level must be determined kung nasang part kayo ng trend. So, I'm going to analyze to. Yung part na yan. Alam natin na may mga high low dito, di ba? Okay. Ano nangyari? Market now failed to establish another higher high. Right? So, makita mo, from this point of view, meron tayong recent high and then yung momentum kept going down. Okay, let me just delete na to para hindi tayo ma-confuse. So, nagkakaroon na siya ng weakness by structure. At the same time, we managed to broke through itong recent higher low. Ang point dyan, we have a breakout. Okay, so simply means if meron na akong breakout at this point and then market kept going down pagdating sa structure, ano ibig sabihin yan? There's a tendency they will have a continuation of a trend, right? So I have to establish first how am I be able to sell if that's my analysis. So dito mo na i-add yung confluence mo. So pupunta tayo ngayon sa next step, which is yung alin? Yung L. Then ako maglalagay ng confluence such as mga structural key levels ko. Okay, so let me just delete my notes. Give me 2 seconds. Alright. Let's try to add confluences. Right? So, yan mo na incorporate yung inyong mga trend line. So, let's say we have a trend line here. Descending trend line resistance. That means, may resistance ka na pa-downward channel, that will correlate dun sa bias natin na selling as of this point. Right? And then ano pa, I can add this as confluence. Okay? So kung makita nyo, medyo tight yung market. Market can move within this space, di ba? Before it goes down. So that means meron ka pa rin hindrance around this area. So kung daily ngayon yung ina-analyze natin, medyo I might be lacking for more information, di ba? So alam ko lang na confluence-wise, meron akong possible resistance dito. And also, this bigger resistance na pwede kong kaharapin. Yan, which is itong area na yan. So, alam ko, if there's an opportunity, for example, a short-term buying, alam ko ng boundary ko lang within this trend line resistance. Yan, diagonal na yan. Malay, magbabay ako, hanggang dito lang ako. I will not dare to exceed, di ba? Na mag-assume ako ng mababasag yan. Okay? We don't assume, we only decide based on ano yung binibigay sa ating information sa ngayon. Right? So, alam ko, ito yung possible limit o boundary ng setup ko. However, wala akong makita ngayon na additional confluence na pwede kong i-add. Right? So, that's why, as part ng confluence as well, di ba, kailangan ko magpunta sa mga confirmation area, which is yung third process, alin? Yung C. Ngayon ko na kailangan justify how may be able to prove na magbabay ako or sell. Okay? Doesn't mean na sa higher time frame selling, yun yung makikita mo sa lower time frame. We can have other opportunities. Okay? Since short term tayo, let's try to check, let's say, 1 hour. Diba? So, 1 hour, aware tayo if I'm going to zoom out, ito yung mga daily na markets natin, di ba? Yan. Okay? Pero ngayon, mas nagkaroon ng buhay yung chart, nagkaroon ng more details. So, I will just add more confluence. Okay? Based sa ginawa natin sa higher time frame. I will just repeat the process. So, ngayon, nakikita ko na if I were to add confluences and structure reading, makikita ko na meron tayong recent move up or high. Okay? And then, nag-establish pa rin naman tayo ng or low. Kasi bakit? Kita nyo, solid pa to. Wala pang kahit anong massive break. Alright? So, gawin natin tong blue para hindi kayo malito. Okay. So, I'll repeat the process. Pero aware na ako sa mga daily confluence level. Meron ako ditong resistance. meron akong trend resistance. So, alam ko, if I'm going to trade short term, okay, meron tayong limit, right? So, meron na akong horizontal level. And based sa rules ng TFP-wire system, okay, just a review, if I were to buy, for example, I must be above nitong horizontal level, line support, and counter trend resistance rate. That means market price, or what we call as the high probability trade zone for buying, is around this area. So, ito yung HPT zone sa buying. In contrast, pagka naman selling, I must be below these levels. I must be below horizontal, below trend line resistance, and below trend line, counter trend line support. So, selling must be within this area. Okay, ito yung magiging HPT sell, and mention, ito yung ating HPT buy. So, based sa structure dito, anong pwede natin makuha setup? I'm going to analyze, meron na akong horizontal level as support. Okay? Ano pa? I'm going to see this, seems like market just broke through a trend line resistance. Diba? Alright. Ano pa? Now, is there anything like I can add as more influence? Pwede rin to as anchor point ng ating trend line support. Alright. So, anong tinutumbok nito? There's something looks familiar pagdating sa setup. So, parang ganito, di ba? So, I just have to wait the market pumunta sa aking high probability trade zone as a buying. Okay? That means, kung 1 hour ako, hindi naman na 1 hour din ako mag-entry, di ba? So, based sa setup na to, I'm aiming for a short-term trade. That means, if I were to trade, let's say, given nagkaroon siya dito ng pullback within my HPT zone, okay, pumunta tayo sa part ng entry. Alright? So, apparently, since naka-forward test tayo ngayon, entry-wise, syempre, I will just follow the TFP-wire system rules pagdating sa process. So, as of now, nasa waiting game pa kung saan, I may have to wait for the market to pull back around my HPT zone. Pero maganda to kasi tutumbukin niya yung HPT zone ko. Makita nyo, I am above this one, I'm above the counter trend resistance break, and I'm also above this trend support. So, which means this is a good buy setup. In terms naman of, let's say, take profit, diba? Let's say, magbabuy setup tayo. Normally, kung 1 hour yan, ang entry natin would be 5 minutes. Let's say, we are in this lane ng 5 minutes. I still have a lot of space, diba? Tandaan nyo. I can TP1 dito, and ito yung daily trend line resistance, diba? Ito yung TP2. So, visually, makita natin na if I have a long position, for example, here, and then stop loss around here, 5 minutes to, TP1 would be here, that would provide me at least 1 to 2, depende sa range ng stop loss. It can be improved naman. Pero I can extend my take profit to my much higher level, which means, parang ganito. Nakaroon ka ng TP1, TP2 level. Which, kung titignan sa H1, ayun yun, yung daily, diba? Ito yung daily natin. Daily trend line resistance. Itong diagonal na yan. So, going back sa view ng daily, we are trading short term itong space na to. Yan. Okay. Alam natin na we don't have any justification to break this level. Right? It can be broken. Point down, we're just trading from one probability to the other. So that means from point A to point B lang. Okay? So since kaya nga siya tinawag na resistance, market can resist, or the chart can resist, or yung structure niya can resist yung galaw ng market price. That's why hindi tayo pwedeng maging assuming na market would really go beyond this level. Right? So seeing the view sa 5 minutes, this would be my 1 hour, this would be my logical setup as a buy. If anything goes wrong, then I just have to go for a sell, diba? Same process. Meaning, I'll just follow, if ever bumaba man yung market towards here, then I will wait for the pullback dito to TP up until dito. Ito naman yung daily trendline support. Okay? So, kung saan yon, ito yon. Ito. Diba? You see, it might look complicated sa daily, but it gives us the picture that we know our limits. Ito, tsaka ito. So, we have a lot of space to trade. But since market is moving up or down, diba? It's just knowing which side are you pagdating sa rules mo. Yan, dyan magmamatter yung rules ng system. And sabi ko nga, binigyan ko kayo ng illustration na I'm following a basic principle of structure key level. Okay? It's not complicated. Tandaan nyo guys, system should be logical. Hindi yan padamihin ng tools or indicator to confuse you even more. Okay? Kaya yung iba nahirapan kasi hindi naman nagtutugma-tugma pare-pareho na same timing yung mga indicators nyo. Kaya nangyari dyan, you end up losing the trade. At the same time, nakukonfuse kayo lalo. Imbis na nag-trade na kayo, naiiwan kayo ng price. Right? Again, this is just a basic approach, no? Tandaan nyo, tinagnan ko lang yung structure sa higher time frame. Check the bias. Alright? If I'm long-term or short-term, then incorporate ko lang siya sa lower time frame and confirm whether pasok siya sa system rules. So again, TLC is just a framework, a discipline for me to follow a sequential process. Okay? Kung ano man yung mga rules sa main system ko sa VIP, okay, that would be another story. Pero again, the same principle applies. So that will be it for today. So I hope nakasunod kayo kung ano man ginawa natin for today and nakapagbigay ng value to add up to your arsenal pagdating sa inyong trading strategy. So kung wala pa kayong strategy, again, go check out TFP War System. But if you want more in-depth, again, you may want to check out my offered programs on the TFP Champion VIP Mentorship Program. So again, thank you so much to all my TFP VIP Champion students all over the globe, subscribers, followers, and sa lahat po ng sumusuporta. So God bless and see you all on the next videos. Bye-bye.
Alright guys, so I just want to inform and announce that our TFE VIP Champion Student private Discord community is already up. And yeah, here we have several channels wherein we share our technical trading ideas among each other. And of course, we also have our weekly trade ideas para sa ating mga weekly forecast para sa mga currency pairs and some announcement section. And of course, since tayo ay global, of course, we have other students as well na galing sa mga ibang bansa overseas. So, we introduce ourselves and introduce kung saan tayo galing, sa bansa tayo ngayon, OFW man o hindi. But nevertheless, this is a healthy community para mag-share ng mga trading ideas para sa inyo guys. And hopefully, I will be putting up a server publicly para sa mga baguhan naman and those mga followers and subscribers natin. Alright? So yeah, this is just a minor announcement and hopefully guys, you can join us and make this community grow lalo na sa ating mga estudyante nag-aaral. Alright guys, so mga baguhan pa lang. But nevertheless, everyone here wants to learn, wants to make profits from the market. But as much as possible, we're all equal in the eyes of the market. Alright guys, so that would be it. So yun lang and thank you very much. Right, bye-bye.